G'day guys, Jarryd Blair here with this week's edition of the Black and White Show, where we're looking forward to Sunday's clash against Richmond and the great Nathan Brown's 100th game. Let's go have a chat with a few of the boys and see what they can tell us about him.
Straight up and down, what you see is what you get. Really honest guy, and I think that's why teammates love him.
Well, obviously he was a very skinny, scrawny little guy, but not much has changed.
Blonde tips.
Yeah, well, I can't say much about the hairdo. I've had some pretty special ones, but he was a special cat, and he still is, and I guess that's why we love him so much. And I know he's had a few setbacks along his way, but he's one of our leaders and one of our good mates of the footy club.
Well, I was surprised because I knew Brownie from a young age because we played a lot of basketball together. And I was actually always bigger than Brownie, and he rocked up here, and I don't know what they were feeding him out his way, but he's 6'5" and built like a brick. So, but Brownie's a good fella. He was pretty quiet at the start, but he's certainly, you boys have got him out of his shell a bit more.
Oh, very standoffish. Yeah, he made me earn my stripes.
He does, doesn't he? He's a bit like that.
Yeah, he is. He's not the warmest kind of guy, but once you get to know him, he's like a big soft teddy bear, isn't he?
You got to sort of unravel a few of those layers, maybe.
Yeah, he's like an onion.
Yeah.
Peel back the layers.
Makes you cry.
When he takes his clothes off, anyway.
Probably similar to you. I didn't speak to him for the first couple of years. Probably until you start playing a few games and get recognised a little bit is when Nath comes up and introduces himself. So first time I met him was probably
after the flag, maybe up on the tyres.
The grand final when he found out my name pretty much.
I actually introduced myself that night too. I needed a lift and said, "Excuse me, mate. I actually just play with you. Can you take me to the function?"
We lived in the same area pretty much since day one together. So lived together as first years, did year 12 together. I passed, he didn't.
Is that right?
Yeah, I was actually the brains of it all. He was no good. Even though he's
just
got
copying your work and that.
He's got a big forehead, so it looks like he's got a big brain, but that's not that big.
Yeah, you're right there. He does, doesn't he? Pretty sure some young kids called him Fivehead on Instagram, actually.
Well done, Brownie. Been a fantastic career, as I said. Had your ups and downs, but just make sure that you keep leaning in on those big boys and punching them out of bounds or taking the mocks for us. Cheers, well done, mate.
Yeah, just happy 100th game, Brownie.
Brownie, all the best for your 100th game, mate. You're a legend, you're a great leader of the footy club, and hopefully we can get the win for you against the Tigers, mate.
All the best, Brownie, being a Jet. Let's hold that body together for at least 4 or 5 more years and enjoy some success together. So all the best, mate.
Congratulations, mates. We both had a rocky road to it. And I'm just really happy for him to get to the 100 games, and he's been a super player this year, and he's in fantastic form at the moment, so hopefully he can carry that on, and he's got a long career ahead of him.
Let's just make it a good one, mate. He played pretty well on the weekend. Just all we need him to do is play his role, mate. Nothing more, nothing less. And I'm looking forward to him being invited to his 100th game dinner or something.
Nathan? There you go, mate.
Well, family's coming down from Ballarat all over the place, so it should be good and hopefully get a win.
And as well as exciting 100-game milestone, you've got a few other milestones coming up in the next 6 months. Can you tell us a bit about them?
Yeah, I'll be having my first child.
Congrats, mate.
No worries, at the end. Thank you. At the end of August, so got that coming up, and then hopefully a successful finals campaign, and then getting married after Christmas. So
yeah, nice. And there's sort of been a few boys that have suggested you might be thinning out a little bit. Do you think the hair will hang on until the wedding day?
Bloody oath it will, mate. It's going all right. Yeah, I've lost, if you've watched me over my last 100 games, I have thinned out a little bit, and especially on those wet Friday nights at the G when the hair gets a bit of dew gets in the hair and she slicks down a bit, and you can see a bit of the car parks coming through.
Yeah, the Ben Reid special.
Yeah, it's good. I'll have a little bit of reflection on at the end of my career. Hopefully in another 5 years, a couple more premierships, we'll be right.
Absolutely. Congratulations, mate. Thanks for joining us, guys. As you can see, there's plenty of love for the great man, and we look forward to seeing you all at the MCG on Sunday to help celebrate a special day for Nathan and hopefully a big win for the Pies.